rock pile. Whoa. I'm so nervous to do anything like this now, right now.
There.
What's that?
Oh, you didn't hear him?
Who?
This rattlesnake. He's mad already.
Yeah, he is. What's up, everyone, and welcome to this episode of Where You Beans. And where I beans be today is in beautiful North Scottsdale. Started at the Pima Dynamite Trailhead and took a lot to go up, and now we just took a right onto Sidewinder, and we're going to start off by playing on some rocks over here on these black diamond trails off of Sidewinder. There's some really cool cacti around here. How's that? That is a crested saguaro cactus. Very rare, according to that. There's a couple of them out here. They're very cool. All right, so now we're in the Sidewinder trails here. I don't know any of these, but they're all black diamond. Might as well start here. What's that?
Oh, you didn't hear him?
Who?
This rattlesnake.
No shit.
That's why I was yelling at you. Hear him?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Which doesn't mean there's not, you know, more than one.
For sure.
So he's in those bushes somewhere. Or he's mad already.
Yeah, he is. I just met Chris out here at Brown's Ranch. She's the guy that was telling me to stop on the rattlesnake that we never found, but it was definitely there. He's out here doing 54 miles on his 54th birthday. Bam, dude. Happy birthday, brother. All right, so I think there's another line that I might have missed, but I'll give you the gist of it. Woo! Woo! It's a great day! The rattlesnake, son of a biscuit. Come on, baby, there's a lizard. It's like mid to late October. It's still warm in the daytime here in Phoenix, in the desert, but it gets cool at night. It's getting down to the low 60s, high 50s at night. Woo, beach fan. There's Dara, Sarah. All right, decided to do scorpion. Very techy stuff. I hate these tight areas, baby! I'm so glad that rolled. I had really no idea if that was good to go or not. Alright, babe, no snakes. No snakes. Woo! Let's get through this section. All right. I live to ride another trail. Oh. Oh. Let's see where we were. We're at an intersection of sorts. So every once in a while you'll have one of those markers and that identifies the more difficult route. I'm so nervous to do anything like this now, right now. Man, I almost wish that guy hadn't told me that that snake was right underneath me. So you saw a trail steward and he said that he just saw a tortoise. And he's not allowed to tell me where it is, but he said they like rocks and I'm in the right spot. I would love to see one of those things in the wild. A Sonoran desert tortoise. That looks like a rabbit. Right there on my left. Phew. Those look like butt cheeks. Oh, rock play. Whoa. Got a little frisky. Too frisky with that line. All right, now we are back on, we are on West Express, which is perfect actually. All right, we're going up Hackamore to Cone Mountain. I always try to hit up those more difficult signs out here. A little climb. All right. That wasn't so bad at all. I've seen a snake right here before. Not today. That was fun. Woo, tight. Good spot for a rattler. Turn. Yeah. Cone Mountain. That's us to the left. And in front of us is Cone Mountain. Ahoy! A lot of times I go left there, but today I'm going to circle back around. Really cool rock formations out here. Go right, we're gonna stay on this for a moment. Okay, so I did make a wrong turn, shocker. You just had to go a little bit farther to get to Hackamore, which is what I'm on right now. And this will take me to West Express just for a moment, and then I'll hop on Snake Eyes. Difficult option. More difficult option. I don't know if I did that right, but all is well. Snake Eyes. Warning. All right. After a quick jaunt on West Express in Derrisara, we are now on Snake Eyes. And let's hope we don't see any more snakes. Actually, we didn't see the first one, but we definitely heard it. Very tight. All right. Took a left there. I'm gonna head up to Scorpion Point. I wish the names of these trails were a little more encouraging. Like, what about Butterfly? Or, you know, Jackrabbit. Instead of Snake Eyes, Scorpion, Tarantula. Way to put me in the right mindset. Doesn't help to hear a rattle coming straight out of the gates today. Some cool little rock feature action there. What is up, everyone, and welcome to this episode of Where You Beans. And where I beans be today is at the top of Scorpion Point, way out here in North Scottsdale. That is Cone Mountain behind me. And just beyond Cone Mountain there, it would be Brown's Ranch. In fact, that mountain is Brown's Mountain. And there's a ton of trails out here. Started out by going around Cone Mountain earlier, and then we came down on Snake Eyes. And now we kind of circled back up around about a half mile on Scorpion to get to this point here. We parked way down there at the Pima Dynamite Trailhead. Came up Latigo and then played around on the rocks over there at Sidewinder, where I got terrified by a Sidewinder. Actually, it's probably a diamondback, a western diamondback, most prevalent in this area. But at any rate, we were over there, came up through this area on the trail that I can't remember right now, but I'll bling it in there. Anyhow, it's been an awesome day. It's really pretty out here. There's a ton of trails. Today I was kind of focusing on the black diamond techie type stuff, trying to feature those. But there's a lot to offer out here, with the exception of like a straight downhill drop. But there is actually one of those on Brown's Mountain. Super chunky, really quick, but I think you get what I'm saying. There's a lot of fun to be had out here. It's really flowy, and there's some really tough stuff as well. Enough talking. The like and subscribe go a really long way. Thank you for watching, and I really hope you enjoy the ride. All right, at the top of Scorpion Point, heading down. Whoa, a little too hot into that first turn. More difficult option to the left. Oh shit. I had to do a little foot push. I can't lie. Oh wow. Oh. Little foot job there. Another tight one. Feet are cool. Tight. Woo. Oh shit. Oh, I got that. I got that. There will be naysayers, but I did. I'd say I didn't if I didn't. I think people that watch me know that. It's brained my legs now. That's difficult. All right. I didn't know where to go. I thought it went up. Woo! Oops. That looked good from the beginning, but it did not towards the end. That was fun. Hawknest Trail. There we go, that'll take us home. Fun. Trail's a lot of fun. One of my favorites when I first started mountain biking. I thought this goes the other way, but I think I'm going the wrong way on it. I did go the wrong way again. Shocker. But it's just a reminder that Hawksnest is a lot of fun going that other way as well. I'm trying to head back to the parking lot now. Be surprised if I got 1,000 feet of elevation gain. I probably got close. Oh my god, I almost ate it right there. I'm sure I'll have the, oh my god, that was even closer. I'm sure I'll have the highlights for you. With virtual tab on the voiceover. Is it time for that? Yes, I do believe it is time for that. Wow, what an awesome day out here in North Scottsdale at the Pima Dynamite Trailhead. The trails just go on and on and on. There's something for everybody out here. Today I tried to focus on the rocks or boulders, if you will. And man, what a crazy day it was. So there's a few things that happened, or something that happened off camera that I wasn't able to show you because I wasn't rolling. Aside from the rattlesnake encounter that happened within like the 15-20 minutes that I was out on the trails. So you better believe that it was on the forefront of my head for the rest of the day. Certainly for like the 30 minutes after it happened. In fact, there was some footage in those Sidewinder Black Diamond little rock trails back there that I wasn't able to use because I was just like petrified. I'd never been so quiet. But I did miss a couple of lines back there. If you want to go check those out, I highly recommend you do so. It's good stuff. Anyhow, total lap today was 15 miles and 715 feet of elevation gain. Are you ready for this? Started at the Pima Dynamite Trailhead, went up Latigo, went to Sidewinder, then Rock Tank, Daracera, Scorpion. When I was off camera after Scorpion is when I got attacked by the bees, and hauled ass out of there on the Power Line Road back to Daracera, actually Rock Tank, then Daracera, then West Express to Hackamore, then up Cone Mountain. Cone Mountain was probably one of the highlights of the day. There's like 3 or 4 really fast, flowy runs, which you saw. That's always a good time. And then down Hackamore, which is also a lot of fun, as you saw. Then a quick jaunt on West Express and Daracera, which took us back to Scorpion. whole different part of the Scorpion actually. And then we went up to the top of Scorpion Point there. Then Scorpion took us down to Hawk's Nest, which eventually led us back to the trailhead. What an awesome day. You could do 54 miles like our buddy Chris, I believe. Happy birthday, bud. Could do out here, because these trails just go on and not even touch another trail. Like and subscribe go a long way. If you haven't seen any of my other videos, I'm going to leave a couple of them right here for you. Thank you again for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the ride.